Since it was first held in 2005, the Gore-Tex Transalpine Run has become the greatest challenge for mountain and trail runners from around the world. This grueling 8-day mountain experience will see the participants cover 295 kilometers through 3 countries and almost 18,000 meters of vertical gain across the total route profile. On the 4th of September, competitors from all over the world will set out in teams of 2 from the small village of Ruhpolding in the southeastern corner of Germany. One such team is the South African pairing of Ryan Sandes and Linda Doke of Team Salomon and Velocity Sports Lab. We took some time to catch up with them in their hometown of Hout Bay.
When I moved to the Cape 6 years ago, I was a road runner. I hadn't done trail before, and my first opportunity to do trail, I just fell in love with it. And to think now, 6 years on, that I'd be doing the world's toughest trail run really is a dream come true.
The main difference between the Transalps and the current multi-day stage races I've been doing is probably the races I've done in the past have all been self-supporting, where you're kind of carrying everything on your back for the full 7 days. Whereas this should hopefully, in theory, be a bit easier, that you only have to carry what you need for the actual day of the race. But still, I think the Transalps is going to be a really intense race, with just under 20,000 meters of climbing over 300 kilometers. It's gonna, I think it's gonna be a real battle. But looking forward to it.
I've partnered some pretty formidable runners over the last few years in 2 5-day stage races and 1 3-day stage race. But when Ryan phoned me up in January and asked me if I'd partner him in the Transalps 8-day stage race, I thought he was kidding. But then I realized he's actually serious. And I thought, wow, without a doubt, I'll be there. Imagine running 8 days through the Alps, how beautiful. And to partner Ryan, what a privilege. Ryan Sandes, the champion.
Running the multi-day stage races I've done in the past, I've run them all on my own or kind of run as an individual, whereas the Transalps you're running in a team. So running in a mixed team with Linda is going to add a whole new dimension. I think it's going to be really important for us to communicate the whole time. If one partner is having a bad patch, it's going to be up to the other partner to try and encourage them and get them through that. I've seen in previous races or in team races that some partners don't communicate enough, and they've actually been the favourites because they don't communicate enough. One partner's going through a bad patch and keeps quiet, and the whole kind of dynamics of the team kind of goes in a downward spiral. So communication is going to be really important during the race, and looking forward to that challenge.
Neither Ryan nor I have done a stage race as a mixed team before, so this is the first time for us. But we've done a lot of training together, and we know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Really, the importance of teamwork in a multi-day stage race is to rely on each other's strengths, so that when the one is low and feeling tired or fatigued or having a bad moment, for the other who's feeling stronger to pick up from there.
We also think one of our main challenges, or probably weaknesses going to race, is going to be running at high altitude. As I said earlier, a number of the competitors have grown up running in the Alps, so I think that's going to be a really big challenge for us. But then our strengths are, I think we both get stronger as the race gets longer or as the stages progress. So I think hopefully we can come through quite strong towards the end of the race. A typical training week involves about 15 to 20 hours of running. Some of the sessions are quite short, 15 kilometer speed sessions on the road. And then there are also some really long sessions where you kind of spend the whole day running, up from anything from 8 to 10 hours on the trails, just getting some long runs and some long distance into your legs. And then also we spend quite a lot of time at gym, at least an hour a day, if not 2 hours, just strengthening, doing a lot of core strengthening work.
I think much of our training as well involves trying to emulate the race profile of the Transalpine race. Obviously we don't have alpine mountains here, but we're choosing trails that are severely uphill, severely downhill and single track. So we keep our technical up to pace and really get ourselves in shape for the exact profile of the race.